and it's so fun. I'm excited. I'm going to share with you tonight how to make 10K a month on autopilot. You're going to get the exact strategy of exactly how to do it. So here's my best advice. I would spend a lot of time screenshotting a lot of the slides I'm going to share with you because I'm literally breaking down that entire strategy with you. And then I'm going to share with you something exciting that we are going to be launching in the month of August to help you grow a business, grow a following, and grow your email list. So excited you're here this evening. And again, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, let me share my screen, you guys, and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. I'm going to record this because we have some people that are going to want access to the replay, and let's go. Okay, I'm ready. Thanks again, guys, for joining us. Let me get everything set up here. Woohoo! All right, so tonight we're going to talk about how to automate your way to 10K. I'm telling you, this is a family-friendly way. I mean, I'm going to share with you the 2-hour workday system. You're actually going to hear from a gal tonight that when she launched this, she had zero experience in this industry and she was working 2 jobs and she was able to do this and make more than 10K a month. And you're going to hear from her exactly how she did it. You're also going to hear from a mom that was super busy as a nurse, missing a lot of special moments, and how she took this strategy, did that around being a nurse. So this is definitely family friendly, and it's definitely for people that already have busy lifestyles. And that is our goal, to discover how you, as a busy lifestyle, can earn 10K a month income. And we're going to break down the 2-hour income earning day in the simple system with you. And I can promise you this, once you understand that 2-hour workday, you are going to be like, oh my gosh, that just makes sense. So let's go ahead and dive in, because our goal this evening is help everyday families create income online with ease and with purpose. So let's talk about passive income and why no matter what you decide tonight, you want to create a passive income stream, because trading time for dollars is exhausting. See, I'm a mom of 6 kids, and I used to do that. If I wasn't working, if I wasn't on the phone, I wasn't making money. And it really, really sucked because I would be in my home office, but I could hear my kids out there. And I just wanted to be out there with my kids and my grandkids. And I didn't know passive income. And so I'm so excited to get to share that with you, because passive income gives you time freedom. But oh my goodness, it gives you a level of peace that I didn't even know existed, because it's income on autopilot, but it gives you a purpose. And I think each and every one of us, we want a purpose and want to be proud of that purpose. Your life shouldn't be a cycle of scarcity and a cycle of stress and overwhelm. And that's my goal with you tonight, to help you release that and be able to launch a successful online business around your family and give you the freedom and the peace that you've always dreamed of as a parent. So you're going to hear from real people with the real results. You're going to hear that tonight from moms, dads, like retirees that are building 10K a month businesses, people that want more time with their children, want to travel. The travel freedom is what I call it, and legacy building. And I'm telling you what, if we can do this, so can you. So Kevin just posted this, by the way. And he said $1,500 day today. That's $4,000 he's made in 2 weeks. That's life-changing income. He goes, the system has literally changed my life. It's amazing to see what's happening. I love that. I love this. Bridget, she goes, I woke up to a $900 sell. But I want you to read Bridget's post. She goes, last year I lost my house, my furniture, my car, and I lost myself in between, and my kids were taking away from me because of poverty. This year, my life is coming together. I'm a new present mom that is able to afford her lifestyle because I said yes to digital marketing and committed and said yes to being consistent. And that's what we're going to share with you, the strategies that she has followed that has completely changed her life in a year. And then Kelsey, she goes, while at the pool with my kids today, she made $1,200. This is what passive income looks like. Now, yes, I'm sharing their income claims, but there's no guarantee that you can achieve that. I wish I could literally have that magic wand and tell you exactly what you can make, but it's kind of like that old saying, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't get them to drink. And I'm going to share with you the most amazing strategies. And if you're willing to learn these strategies, learn how to master them, I'm excited to see how it can change your life, my friend. So let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and I'm hanging out with you from great Wichita, Kansas. I about said where I was, my hometown. And back in 2002, my life looked completely different than it does today. I literally was trying to make an income in network marketing, and I was failing miserably. I didn't know there was a simpler way. I didn't know there was a better way. And I found a step-by-step blueprint. I followed it 2 hours a day, and every single thing in my life shifted. $900 days started happening. Oh, my confidence grew. My mom guilt was released, and I built a business 100% around my family. Matter of fact, we just got back from 3 weeks in Europe, a Europe trip that we took that was literally on my bucket list for decades. And I'm sharing with you, if you learn the strategies and the skills in digital marketing, it can truly change your life, because this is our life today. Matter of fact, I will be living in Dallas for 2 weeks in August because season started. And so I'm literally going to be living in Dallas half of the rest of the year, because I'll be going to all the Dallas games, because I now have season tickets, which was always a dream come true for me. So I'm telling you, I just want you to give yourself permission to get out of the, I got to get out of debt, I got to do this, I got to do this, and to dream big, dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before in your life, because dreams do come true. Because now I get to teach everyday people just like you how to create the same freedom that I was able to create. Because I will tell you what, if I go back to September 2022, I couldn't even see a life like I have today. I was settling for making a very small percent on products. I didn't understand what I'm going to share with you. And I am so grateful that somebody showed up on social media and shared this with me. This webinar is your first step, my friend. You're not too late. You just haven't had the right plan yet to achieve that type of freedom in your life. So we're going to talk about the freedom blueprint that we use to help you make 10K a month, right? It is the exact 10K freedom formula that we use. Step one, sell digital programs in high demand and make 100% profit. I'm going to share with you the difference of that. We're going to talk about a freedom machine. That's step two. You have to have a freedom machine that's working for you 24/7. That, my friends, allows you to no longer trade time for dollars. Next, attract customers to your online business. Now, this is what really got me excited, because I no longer had to bother friends and family. I no longer had to DM people. I no longer had to friend request people and try to start conversations. I learned an attraction marketing strategy that's helped me grow my business, and I'm going to share that with you tonight. And then I learned the 2-hour workday. I turned that into daily pay. So I literally can walk out of my office after 2 hours of work and have my business on autopilot working for me, so I have more time to do the things that I love. So I want to break each and every one of them down with you. So sell digital programs that are in high demand and make you 100% profit. The digital world touches almost every part of our life, and it's only getting bigger. Over the past decade, technology has created jobs that we once could not even imagine having. We can't predict what's going to happen, but we know one thing is true. The digital skills are in high demand, and that demand is growing fast. And I mean, literally, it is something that is almost mandatory in school now. And this is what I love about what you're listening to tonight. You have the ability to learn digital skills without having to go to college and spending thousands and thousands for college and spending years learning it. It is a program that you can do in the comfort of your own family and teach you skills that can make you 6 and even 7 figures online. And here's why. Because the digital goods economy is already a gigantic $950 billion market. But back in 2019, it was only a $950 million a year industry. So why did it jump so rapidly? Because by 2023, it was already $1 billion day industry. COVID changed everything about how we learn. COVID allowed people to get online and Google and search things. And literally people could search how to crochet from home. And one click, a online program would pop up and they could go through a how to and learn how to crochet. There's a course out there that makes 7 or 6 figures a month, so 7 figures a year, that teaches people how to make a free throw. It does 6 figures a month. So the e-learning industry has exploded. Matter of fact, in 2024, it did 1.2 billion a day, and it's projected by 2027, that's only in 2 years, my friend, to be a $3 billion a day industry. Do you realize what you have your hands on right now? This is literally that magic unicorn, like opportunity that people are literally taking advantage of. And why not you? So that's what I want to share with you. How can you take advantage of the digital world and turn that into an income stream for your family? And it is through digital programs. Now, here's 4 digital programs. And what I love about offering 4, because you give your customers options. You know, it's like when you go to college, there's options. There's different types of classes to attend so you can get exactly what you want. And that's what I love. I love offering many different options for many reasons. For one, I want to be able to serve anybody with whatever their goals are and whatever their budget is. So when you promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs, you get to make 100% profit. Now, I will share this with you. When I heard this strategy, I was like, how is that possible to make 100% profit? Because I was used to selling a lip gloss through a network marketing company and making $9. So I was like, how do you make 100% profit? Here's how. There's no overhead and there's no cost because it's all digital. So the moment a customer buys from you, you don't have any customer service. You don't have any follow-up or follow-through because it's all automated. So that means there's no overhead. And so it's just an exchange, right? They pay you, they immediately get the program access emailed to them. Now the company makes their money because they charge a $39 website fee. After you're part of the program, you only pay $39 to get a done for you website that is proven to sell. And I'm going to share that with you. But done for you programs, it gives you the freedom. By selling these programs, you do not have to share your commission. I couldn't wrap my head around this back in 2022. And the moment I did, I was like, this is brilliant because I'm going to be putting actually less energy than I did to sell a $9 product because I had to DM people. And now everything is fully automated. I love this. They had a $1,200 weekend. They were away with their family and they made $1,200 over the weekend. It's because of having a business on autopilot. So I want you to imagine having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7. Now, if you're anything like me right now, you're going, Michelle, that's really scary. I do not know tech and I do not want to learn tech. That was me. I still don't like tech and I still don't want to learn tech. So I'm telling you, you actually can get a freedom machine that is a done for you system. And this is it right here. All you got to do is plug in your information and it is ready to go and to take daily paying customers. So this page right here, this is what I promote. This is it. I give people access to a freedom formula blueprint. This is it, nothing else. Because here's what happens. And I want you to imagine having a system like this just working for you 24/7. The moment somebody puts their email in, it immediately takes them to this page. And this page literally answers their question and gives them access to the blueprint. This is sent to them in an email with the blueprint inside of it, and it gives them more information. Here's what I love about this system. Between those 2 videos, it literally answers 99% of your potential customers' questions. So if that 1% has a question, all they do is email you. That's it. There's no getting on the phone. There's no DMing back and forth. It's literally fully automated, and we've set the system up that it converts very, very well. This system in 2 years' time has created 112 six-figure income earners and 20 self-made millionaires in South Africa brand. So does the system work? Yes. Now, I personally mentor many people inside my community. So the ones that I know their stats on their automated sales process, 1 out of 20 are buying from them. So let me explain what that means. If 20 people a day put their email in, on average, that means 1 are going to buy. So if 1 out of 20 are buying, if you set a goal to get 20 people to just subscribe to your emails a day, that's a $900 day. Do the math on that. If you just learn to attract 1 customer a day at $900 a day, that's $328,000 a year. Back in 2022, I was like, I will learn how to do this. Now, here is what I love, okay? This is what I love. Oh, by the way, $900 while having breakfast with their family. That's because of our automated system. But here's what I love, because I'm going to show you how to make 10K a month on autopilot with digital products. Our number 1 selling product is $900. Okay, so if you want to make $10,000 a month, all you need is 12 customers a month. That averages 3 customers a week. Now you're going, but how do I find those customers? All through automations and by using social media to attract customers to you. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 12 a month to discover your online system for you to be making a consistent 10K a month. I was like, okay, that's it. I am going to learn how to create content to attract 12 customers a month. So I want to show exactly how to do that. Because here's the thing, when you promote something that's digital, the entire world is your customer base. You're not limited to just your city or your state or your country. It's global. You have unlimited opportunity with customers all over the world. So to attract customers to you, just use the ultimate marketing discovery system. Attracts customers to you on autopilot. So that's no finding customers, no bothering friends and family, and no DMing people. I will never forget. I was actually in the kitchen with my little peanut, I call her, my granddaughter, when I got my first customer from a complete stranger buying through my automations. And my phone went ding and I was notified that I had a customer, and we were literally jumping up and down. I was like, this is awesome. But then I thought about my buying patterns and I'm like, but I'm kind of the same way. If I see something online and I like it, I buy it. So I'm not doing anything that's not already happening every single day online. I'm just being able to now do it for my business, my family, and to help them leave that legacy. So one of the things that I loved about marketing my business was posting classified ads. Now, I need to share this with you guys because when I launched my business back in 2022, I was terrified to create content. I'm an introvert. I thought I was too old. I had really bad stinking thinking. So when I discovered that I could post free ads, which there's websites out there that you can post free ads on, and if I could do that, I was like, this is awesome. Here's what is interesting, because I do understand the power of video. So what I did is I created a very short YouTube video explaining this entire process, and I put that inside my free ads. Guess what happened? After 90 days, yes, it built my email list. Yes, it built my customer base, but it built my YouTube. It grew my YouTube in 90 days to 857 subscribers and almost the hours to be monetized. I am now monetized. 2 months later, I became monetized on YouTube, which means I make money off of YouTube without adding more hours or more work because I'm already posting content. So to me, it is the most brilliant way to market and add an additional income stream without adding more time. It was the coolest thing I had ever done. Now, let's talk about social media, because no matter where you go, people are on their phone. The world has gone digital. That is something we can all agree. Don't matter the age, they're on social media. Like I do that all the time. We'll like look when people are on their phone, what social media platform that they are on. So with that being said, How would you like to learn to be the magnet and just be able to post 3 short form videos a day and turn that into daily paying customers? I mean, come on, there's 5 billion people on social media. I was like, yes, I will trade learning that for having to find customers and having to DM people. To me, I absolutely loved it. Now, we have many people inside our community that actually can't talk on video because of their job. So we have also a training called the Invisible Empire. You guys, you can do your videos without even showing your face if you want to. There's many different options that you have. Now, here's my question I have for you. And I would love to know, how did you hear about this webinar tonight? Was it from email? Was it from social media? Did you got an email about the information? I would love to know. Let me know in the chat. Email? Okay. Email? Yes. Facebook, YouTube, social media? Awesome. Facebook, email, social media? Okay. See, the process works. Every single person is here because of following the process. That's what I absolutely love. But I have to share this with you because you know what else this means, right? This means you don't have to spend money on marketing. And by the way, that automated system that I just shared with you a minute ago, we give you access to that at no cost to you. It is your own system, your own leads that you can run for free. I actually built my business to 6 figures without any monthly expenses. And then after I got 2,000 leads, I started paying 27 a month. And I'm like, I'm making 6 figures and all it cost me to run my system is $27 a month. Wild. Most people spend that in gas in a week to make their boss richer. I love the fact that you can build this business with 0 overhead if you want. And I love that. Now, Ashley here, oh my gosh, I love this, you guys. She goes, $1,800 day before 1 o'clock. She had 900 on her live. She also goes live and shares the business on live. And then she made another 900 while napping with her son. She's the nurse I was talking to you guys about that was sacrificing a lot of time from her family. What I want her to do is I really, I'm going to ask her to come and share because I really want her to be your guys' hope dealer tonight. And I want you to hear her story. And I just want you guys to know that, oh my gosh, if she can do this, you can do this. Because I just, gosh, I love her story. Ashley, are you with us, my friend? You should be able to unmute. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to share and talk. And you guys, like Michelle said, like I'm an introvert. This is not my comfort zone, but I want to give you just a really quick little backstory about me. So I have 3 kids. I have a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And I've been doing this now for almost 2 years. In September, it'll be my 2 years. And when I started this, I say it all the time, like I was this close to rock bottom and getting closer and closer every single day. We had just had baby number 3. I was a nurse. I was working crazy 12-hour shifts. My husband works blue collar. And I thought when things get hard, you just pick up more night shifts. You pick up more overtime. My oldest daughter, she's 6. I missed the first 4 Christmases of her life. And I'm going to be completely transparent. I would have missed the last 2 if it weren't for this. I was the mama that was sneaking out while my kids were still sleeping. I was like tiptoeing so I didn't wake them up. My husband would drop them off at the sitter. I was lucky if I got 20 minutes a day with my kids. And it sucked. Like it broke my heart, but I didn't know any different. I thought, like I was the one to volunteer to work Christmas because that was double time and I needed the extra pay. And my final straw was after we had had baby number 3, he needed a medical procedure done that insurance didn't cover, and we didn't have the money. We just had no emergency fund, point blank, did not have the money, and I had to ask to borrow money. And I felt like a failure. Like as a parent, I felt like a failure. And I vowed right then and there to never be in that position again, no matter what it would take. I didn't know what it would take. Honestly, I thought that meant I'd have to pick up nursing contracts, which would take me away from my kids for a week at a time, and then I'd come home on the weekends, or it meant like more night shifts and overtime. And I then, right, when I'm like in the depths of my struggles and my frustrations, and I'm like, where did I go wrong? Because I'm hustling, like I am working my booty off and I'm not getting anywhere. In the depths of that, I'm scrolling Facebook and I see another mama, and she says just made $5,000 while out of the country on vacation with my husband. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, like I got angry, I got jealous, I got defensive, I got mad, and I like was like, okay, must be nice, right? Like whatever she's doing, she's making money on vacation, and here I am full of anxiety, full of frustration, debt, all these things. I'm drowning. And I thought, where did I go wrong? And I've tried so many different things. I've tried makeup. I've tried the health and wellness, the protein powders, the weight loss, the whitening toothpaste, the press on nails. I even made my own boutique, and none of them changed anything for me. If anything, I'd be, sitting there glued to my phone, and my daughter would come up. She'd be like, Mom, can I go do that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I asked you a question. And so I was maybe in my home because that supplemented a little bit of income, but I wasn't in my home, right? Like I was completely distracted. And I hated sliding into people's DMs and being like, hey girl, will you host a party? Hey, I think you'd love my product. I needed to do something that wasn't like that. I wanted something that was authentic and genuine. So while I'm in the depths of that struggle, right, we're drowning in debt, all the things, my husband and I were stuck in that roommate phase because we never get to see each other. There were times when he's driving home from work, I'm driving to work to pick up a night shift, and we pull over on the side of the road and give each other a hug and a kiss and say, okay, here's the kids, pass off, good luck, right? Like see you in another 12 hours for 5 minutes. And I knew that I needed to do something different in that moment because I was so scared of what one more Christmas FaceTiming my kids on Christmas morning would feel like. I was so scared of what another 6 months would do to my marriage. And I had no idea what this was. And in fact, when she posted that on Facebook, I reached out and I said, all right, like hook a sister up. Like, what is this? Because what I'm doing isn't working. And she said, it's digital marketing. And I thought, ooh, that's not for me. Like, that sounds techie. That sounds time consuming. That sounds like you have to have a whole bunch of followers. And I'm just a hot mess mama, right? Like, I'm not good at tech. I don't have a bunch of followers. And I had 3 biggest questions. One of them was, okay, well, what's the commission, right? Because I've done all the makeup things, and I'm like, it's really not worth it for me, my opinion, right? My negative mindset back then was, it's not worth it for me to learn a new skill just for another 10, 20% commissions. Like, and she said it's 100% profit, and that really sparked my attention because never in my life have I experienced anything that's 100% profit. I mean, not even a 9 to 5, not even a job is 100% profit. So I was like super excited about that. And I was like, all right, give me some more information. And I'm not kidding. Within 4 hours, I got started doing this. Within my first week, I had made $1,200. Within my first 2 months, I quit my job as a nurse and was a fully present, hands-on mom, the mom that gets to make my kids breakfast. And I know that that might not be very big for some people, but for a mama that missed that for 4 years, missed making breakfast, missed getting them dressed for school, missed picking them up from school, that's all I wanted. And within my first 6 months, I had paid off $30,000 worth of credit card debt. And my mind was blown because my initial goal with this was to try and figure out a way that I could make $600 a month. I thought if I could just pay my car payment and my daughter's school tuition, which I could have done with $600 a month, that would really take a big weight off of my shoulders. And then within that first 6 months, I paid off that credit card debt and my Suburban, that same car payment that I was struggling to make, I paid it off in the first 6 months of doing this. Within my first 12 months of doing this, I had made my first 6 figures doing this. And the coolest part to me is, you guys, I've been doing this almost two years. So I'm at like 22 months, and I've never had a video go viral. Okay. And I love this program because it teaches you how to speak to your customer. So every dime that I've made doing this has been completely what I call like authentic, organic. I've never once had to reach out and beg anybody. It's them coming to me. I just create content that speaks to my customer, which just happens to be the other hot mess mamas, right? The ones that want to see, like, you don't have to be this perfectly put together influencer. You can do this with peanut butter on your shirt. I literally break this up. You know, Michelle talks about the 2-hour workday, and as if that's not like a blessing in itself, the fact that you can break that up, I literally will do 5 minutes in the school pickup line. I'll do 45 minutes while the baby's sleeping on my chest, taking a nap, right? And I do, like, I have had $900 payments come in while I'm taking a nap with my son. I've had $900 sales come in while I'm at a field trip with my daughter, while I'm on date night with my husband. And all of those things are the things that I never saw in the cards for me. Being able to go on those date nights, able to go on those field trips, taking the naps with my son. When I started this, I told the person that I purchased from that I was doing this because I wanted to see my son's first steps. And I did. And I was there, and it's been every moment since then. Like, I truly cannot put it into words, because everything that I wake up, it's just another day, right? This day to day is that dream life that I never saw in the cards for me. And now, you guys, so my husband works blue collar. He's a veteran. And he showed up in May to work on a Monday, went to go punch the clock, and his time card was gone. So he had to go and track down the boss man, and the boss man pulled him into the office and said, "Hey, I'm letting you go." That was it. No notice, no nothing, just a hi, Monday morning, everyone back to work. And 2 years ago, that would have sunk us. 2 years ago, we had no emergency fund. But I want to tell you guys something now, because I've learned how to do this from my phone. That was in May. He hasn't done a single job application. He's not gone on a single interview. He's had all summer to be present, making memories with us, with the kids. And so I just want to tell you guys, like, don't let, it's easy, right, to have all of these excuses for why this can't work for me. Well, I'm not techie. Well, I'm not cute on camera. Well, I'm not good with my words, whatever it may be. There's someone out there waiting to relate to you and your story. There's someone out there waiting to be inspired by you. And it's just so cool that Michelle has made a product that she's giving us that we get to share, that can set, like, I know it probably sounds dramatic, but it's so true for me, that can save our customer's life. Like, I'm not kidding. It changed my life. And it's so much more than the money. It's the moments, it's the memory we've made just in this summer alone with our family together. We have made and unlocked some serious core memories for my kids, for myself, for my husband, just us as a family. And you can't get that at a 9-to-5. Like, no one else is going to value your time, your goals, your dreams, your family the way that you do. So it's time that we start putting some, like, emphasis on that, some priority on that. And it's just so cool because, right, like 2 years ago, I thought I'd never be in a position. And now I'm in a spot, like, Michelle has taught me all of the skills through this coaching. I have my own community. I do my own coaching. I've been asked to guest speak at an in-person retreat, and I never would have saw that. Like, I was the person that thought, like, little me, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And so this is just crazy because they do. Somebody does. And it's just so cool to have this at your fingertips. The sky's the limits.
I love your story, and I'm just so proud of you, because you could have stayed stuck in that grind, right? You could have stayed stuck in that and just thought, those were the cards you're dealt. That's what I'm supposed to do. And you didn't. And because you didn't, you were able to still provide for your family, make amazing memories when your husband loses his job. That's just the power of what we have here. So, thank you so much, my friend, for sharing. I'm so proud of you. And if you guys are inside the community, she's going to be doing training in the community in August. So I can't wait for that as well. So thank you, my friend, for sharing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And that's what's really great is just the mentoring that you also get as well. I mean, yeah, you're in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you are not in business by yourself. So now let's talk about that. How to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. How the heck is that possible? It's possible because that automated system, your freedom machine, and the content that you create on social media. It's digital real estate. It never goes away. It's evergreen. It's literally always out there working for you 24/7. So The 2-hour workday. This is exactly the strategy that I did when I launched my business. I would spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads. I set my alarm 30 minutes. My goal every day was to post one more ad than I did the day before. Like that was my only goal. It grew my email list, grew my customer base, grew my YouTube channel, and now I monetize on YouTube because of this. 30 minutes a day turned into that. Next, 3 pieces of content. The goal is to get that done in 1 hour a day. It's 20 minutes per each video. One video should be about a 7-second video, another one maybe 30 seconds, another one maybe a minute to a minute and a half. The goal is to get one done in 20 minutes. Here's why this is so important. Because what I would do is I would post a video and then I would get caught in the For You rabbit hole, the For You page rabbit hole. And then I noticed 20, 30 minutes went by and I was caught scrolling. So we teach you how to get your income earning activities done so you have more time to scroll or more time to do the things that you love. Then the last 30 minutes is responding to comments that people comment, and all you're doing is taking them back to your automated system, and then we respond to emails. Now, here's the great part. If it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to emails and comments, congratulations, you're making a lot of money. That's all I have to say. Because when I first started, it took me 5 minutes, 10 minutes to respond, right? Because I didn't have a lot of engagement when I first started, and then it exploded. And that's what happens when you have the right strategy to follow. Now, Amy, you guys, when she launched her business, she was working 2 jobs. So if you're listening to this right now and you're like, oh my gosh, this sounds really, really, really good, but I don't know if I have the time. So I want Amy to come on and share with you. So Amy, are you with us, my friend?
I am. Thank you
Awesome.
so much. You guys, just like Ashley, you know, just like Michelle, I was a mom. I'm a mom. And we wanted more time. Not only for our kids, but for ourselves. You know, I was that mom that got a divorce and I got left with 3 kids to take care of. One income isn't enough. Everybody knows that. I don't care where you are in the world. One income is not enough. That's just surviving. You know, I went out and I got a second job. Now that took me away from my kids. Here I am. And I had been doing this for about 3 years, you guys, straight, working 2 jobs, 18 literally or more hours a day, just to have a little extra for my kids. But at what point do you sacrifice that time, that dollar for the memories, right? So here's the funny thing is that I wasn't even on social media. I didn't have time for social media, so I didn't know anything about any of this stuff. I was in the trucking industry and I was also waitressing part-time. Okay. And for me, I had teenagers that were on TikTok all the time. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't care anything about it. But my daughter kept begging me, Mom, please just watch my videos, get on TikTok. So I finally allowed her to put me on TikTok. And that's all I knew is her on TikTok. I didn't scroll. I didn't do anything with it. But at one point, I'm watching a video of hers. And as her video got done, it went to a video of Michelle's by random. And I thought, yeah, right. There's no way this could be possible for somebody like me. I have no sales experience. I'm working 2 jobs as it is. I don't know anything about the digital world, social media, none of it. And then she said those magic words, a 2-hour workday and a done for you system. I will show you how to do it. And I thought, why not me? Why not? And I took that chance because I was tired of grinding. 25 plus years, almost 30 years of grinding. I was tired. And here's the biggest thing. I was losing my relationship with my children because I had to be at that job. Right? So I was sacrificing my relationships with my kids to go to a job. And I said enough was enough. But again, I'm working 18 hours a day. I've got to pay the bills. So how am I going to do all of this? So I literally plugged into Michelle's training on the 2-hour workday, and I mastered that thing. I had to find the 15 minutes here and the 30 minutes here throughout my day, in between the jobs, on every lunch hour. I just implemented the trainings that Michelle was giving. And in 10 and a half weeks, I walked away from not one of those jobs, but both of those jobs. And for the first time ever became a stay-at-home mom. That meant the world to my kids, the world to them and their mom. And this is what I've been doing ever since, because Michelle not only shows you how to begin, but to keep it going and keep adding and keep learning step by step. There's nothing in here that you do alone. That's the biggest thing. And you're only sacrificing a few hours of your day. You get to choose. You're your own boss now. It's your business. But you've got the support that you need inside of the community that she's created, because she knew that people needed support and guidance. There is everything in this community and this program that you could ever even ask for, and then some. So no matter what excuse you think you might have, let it all go and take a chance on you. Find that purpose you've been looking for. Do the things that you've been wanting to do, and be present again. Because I know so many people want that. We were not brought on this earth to just work until the day we die. We are here to live our lives and enjoy it with the people that we love. And she's given us that opportunity. Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. I love your story. You give people that hope that, you know, if they're willing to put the time in, it can work for them. And thank you so much. Love it for sharing. Okay, let's keep on going here, guys. So I just want you to imagine right now that you get to make 100% profit off of products you didn't have to create, products that are proven to sell. And you go from beginner to 10K months online. You learn exactly the strategy, how to do that without bugging friends and family, without having to direct message people. And you have a fully automated system working for you 24/7. And you have a community to support you, just like Amy was sharing with you. Our community is actually 55,000 members now. When we launched, we did in just 10 months, $29 million. That $29 million went into the community builders' pockets. On average, like the people that I work with, they get their business and profit mode in 7 days. We have a launch to profit that you can follow that will walk you through exactly how to do that. This is what it looks like inside our community. We'll get 55,000 members, but we literally have additional training and support to help you every step of the way. But I'm excited to share with you, because we're launching in August a 30-day momentum map. I just put the first video in today with the PDFs that go with it to help you. It's your 30-day growth plan. I could sell this right now for $497 and probably sell 100 of them by the end of the weekend. We're giving you access to this for free after you purchase the program. It's huge value, because every day you're going to get an action video from me to help you not only grow your following, grow your email list, and grow your customer base. It is something we're launching that we're so excited to give you access to, something so valuable for free once you get started. And if you're ready to get started and be part of our program, all you got to do is get back with the person that shared this with you. They've sent you an email. And in the email, if you scroll down, there's a PS in there, and you will see their website so you can get started. But I love this. Kim's like, I am new to the program, but this video will get replayed over and over again. Thank you for the post suggestions. I'm starting at day 1. So I'm loving this, right? I'm speechless talking about going through the launch to profit training. right? Because I wasn't feeling connected with my audience. I felt like my message wasn't coming across and I wasn't storytelling. I made 2 videos yesterday and with applied everything and woke up to 90 notifications of people wanting more information. Wild. She's like, this is one of the best coaching communities I've ever seen. And that's what you guys get to be part of. But I have to share with you, this isn't about more money. It's so much more than that. It's about the freedom. Money's just the byproduct. It's about, like Amy said, the time. She was missing the time with her family. It's the purpose-driven income. We want to help you create a purpose-driven income so you can leave that legacy and beyond you, like leave that legacy. And that is the main goal. Like this, she hit her first 10K goal. So excited. I like this. She even got the balloons and everything for it. Lindsay, my first 4 weeks, 53,000 in 4 weeks and 1 day. So my friend, your legacy starts now. And I'm going to invite you to say yes to peace, yes to purpose, and yes to profit. So what's included when you get started today? Step-by-step training, zero fluff, learn digital marketing skills, done for you funnel and scripts. All you got to do is plug in your information. Support from a community, well, of 55,000 now. Freedom Formula Blueprint. You get the whole PDF that you can share with others. Private mentoring access. We do mentoring calls every Monday. And Legacy Builder private exclusive calls every Tuesday. And we have other mentoring calls every Thursday. And then we have tech calls if you want to learn the tech side. We offer them twice a week as well. And then we do these webinars to help you build your business as well. We will show you how to use these as a tool to grow your business. And 4 income streams if you want. I do not want you just learning. I want you to be able to learn and earn at the same time. That is so important to me. Your family needs cash flow, and I want to help you create that cash flow while you're learning as well. And we're going to teach you how to get all of your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Cecilia from South Africa, she made 900 while she was taking a nap. And that's the passive income we're talking about. This is your moment, my friend. No tech stress, no ads needed. Just a step-by-step path. Look, start in July with a bang, $900 sell on the very 1st of July. So this is what it looks like when you get started. The moment you get started, you'll get access to your program that you purchase. And you're going to go to click here to get started, and you just start following it step by step. It's kind of like paint by numbers. Like paint all the 5s green, all the 7s red. If you paint it the right color, the picture comes out. If you follow this step by step, you will get the results that you're looking to get. What's included when you get started today is some additional bonuses. Be part of our digital growth community where we're doing that momentum math, your 30-day growth path. You're going to get a Canva crash course if you want to create your content in Canva and then post it on social media. We give you a training of how to do that. That's valued at $497 as well. We could sell that all day for that. So many values that you get. Also, my $1 million in 17 months blueprint. It's the exact steps I did to make my first million in 17 months without spending any money on ads, by the way. And the 30-day market growth strategy growth plan, you're going to get that. And how to start your own online business with master resale rights. There's a lot of them out there. We're going to show you how to do that. And 200 digital product ideas. If you're wanting to launch and create your own product, we'll show you exactly how to do that as well. And mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. This is probably one of the most important trainings you could watch to start building the mindset growth to help you start achieving 10K months. And if you want to launch a faceless business, we have that Invisible Empire faceless marketing as well. You're going to get all of that and 4 income streams for only $900. That gives you $1,900 worth of products that you can sell. The Legacy Builder program sells for $900. The Digital Mastery sells for $600. The Passive Daily Paid Blueprint sells for $300. And the Launchpad sells for $100. Imagine if you sold one of them a week. That's $1,900 a week. All because you made a one-time $900 investment, and then you'll have a one-time $39 website that gets you your website that is ready to go. All you got to do is plug in your payment gateways because you're going to be paid directly into your bank account. and one customer gets you in profit mode. Now, if that's not in your budget or if it's not in your goal, we have the digital mastery for only $600. You still get 3 income streams with that. We have the passive daily pay blueprint for $300. You still get 2 income streams with that. And we have the launch pad for $100, and you still get 1 income stream with that. Most people that have introduced you to this tonight, they have payment plans. So you can take advantage of the payment plans as well. My goal, let's get your business in profit mode before your payment is even due. I want to see real quick, because I would love a few gentlemen to share. Daryl, are you able to share, my friend? Let me unmute him and see. I think that's him.
Yes.
Yay, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. Man, I don't know why I'm just fired up. Like I'm hyped. And I was like this morning when I was talking to my community this morning, but I want to say this, anytime I hear Ashley and Amy talk and I mean I just get fired up because I don't know if it's I know they were parents and they're raising kids and I know just doing that, it's just a full-time job in itself. So the fact that they were able to take this program, follow what you created and being able to generate the income and do the things they do, man, I just love them to death, man. I love to see them on screen and on videos and just super proud of them. So guys, if you're new here, I'm Daryl Hannah. I can promise you I'm long-winded, but I will not be today. I'm just fired up. I'm excited about the new thing that Michelle's got going on. The month of August, I don't know why, I just feel like it's just going to be a like a breakthrough month for so many people in the community, whether they're already in the community, whether you're getting ready to start. It's just something about the month of August, really with what we've got coming over here. So I'm hyped. But guys, before I joined this program just 18 and a half months ago, I'm new to digital marketing. I'm only 18 and a half months in. I was doing life insurance. I had been doing that for 2 years prior, working 12 hours a day, booking house calls, sitting at this desk right here, calling for 12 hours, and then the next day booking them and driving out all across Tennessee to help people with borough coverage for less than $600 a week. That's 12 hours a day. And prior to that, I was a welder practically over 20 years of my life, 14 years at one job, 3-time employee of the month, broke 12 hours a day, no family time, working weekends. I can go on all day. And I got fired after giving them everything. They just came in and called me to the office and basically told me that they were moving in another direction. And I wasn't a part of it. So you think jobs care about you, but at the end of the day, you're just a number. And I hit on hard times, had to go live in a shelter. That was the eye opener for me when I was out there in my car in the woods for 3 weeks before I even spent 10 and a half months in a homeless shelter. So I had a lot of time to recuperate. And I came to the conclusion that I didn't want to work a 9 to 5. I was done as far as like just even, trying to really look at it from a long term thing. And so I knew people were making money online. So I came online, tried a couple things, didn't really make any type of money. So I'm balancing, trying to work a job, build a side hustle, just trying to find my niche or just trying to find something. And it wasn't until 18 and a half months ago when I came across a post. Girl was talking about how she made $600 working 2 hours. I reached out to her, got some information, checked it out, seen a video of Michelle, checked out everything, just looked at everything, realized that this is exactly what I was want. This is exactly what I needed. But what I want you guys to understand is this: when I found this program, guys, I was in a effed up spot. Pardon my French. The week prior, because the week prior I had -$6.34 in the bank, and I was about to get evicted. Wife's car was about to get repo. We was in bad shape, and I got introduced. I found this program on January the 13th of last year, and then after checking out the information, I joined on January the 15th using the payment plan because I couldn't afford the whole amount. But guys, I'll just tell you this, man. Let me just get to it. Like, I'm a college dropout. I'm just an old country boy down here in the foothills of Tennessee. I didn't come from a rich family. I don't live in a big house. 848 square foot to be exact. It's small. Some of you guys' garages is probably bigger than my house. My point in saying that is this: if you can just follow what's inside of the program, you're going to learn. If you can stay consistent and put aside 2 hours a day, the community is the best I've ever seen. There's nothing like this program out there with the support. You've got top earners. You got a mentor that I don't know how she does what she does because it's just so much value that she gives. This type of this type of information, she could literally just make millions of dollars off of just the trainings that she's done inside the community that's free. But I was able to just take the program and just follow it, guys, like everybody else. There is, there is no, you don't have to be smarter than a fifth grader, and just follow and implement it. And everything else just takes care of itself. And, it's crazy how I went from -$6 in the bank on January the 13th to over a little bit over 300 grand by December of the same year. Just unreal. Like I'm talking about, and it just doesn't change so much for me, guys. And it's like Michelle always says, the money is a byproduct. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing like the freedom. Like last year, I was everywhere: Miami, Washington D.C., or Disney, where I've been wanting to go there forever. Went down there and spent 7 days and still made 4 grand and didn't even work. Like I'm telling you, it's just, and that's what it's about. And of course, not to mention, I've been able to pay probably close to 50 grand off of all my student loans practically, pretty much. And so that's the big thing, is getting to the point where you're basically practically debt free, guys. But the freedom, the time to just wake up with no alarm clock, no more welding. I don't have to wear this anymore. This is the weld hammer I had for years, and I keep it there because it reminds me of the 12 grueling hours a day, 6, 7 days a week that I had to go through, where I was making $900, have to work almost 70 hours. And now I'm almost basically averaging close to that every day. So that's the beauty of this business. And there's no better time now, guys. 5 months, including August. And I just want to leave you with this. Ask yourself, the first 7 months from January to July the 31st, ask yourself, how's life been? How's the income been? How's freedom been? How's time? Right? There's 5 months left. It can, again, your life can change in an instant. And with what we're getting ready to put out, it's just going to be life changing. There's no better time. I just encourage you because I'm hyped up, and I feel like I could start all over again. And I've been in there for 18 and a half months. So just a great program. I encourage you guys, if you're on the fence, just get back with the person who you guys join with, because there's a lot of great leaders, great men. I mean, there's just so much, everything that you need, guys, from coaching, mentoring, community support, just everything. And you make 100% profit, and you have a 2-hour workday, and it's automated. So again, Michelle, just grateful and thankful. I know I'm not in the community as much as I want to, because I'm doing a lot of things. I got my own community, but there's just so much. I'm always in there just looking, and I just love seeing the wins. And when I hear people who are just quitting their jobs and making money while they have a job, like that's what it's about. So just encourage you guys, man, to get on that train. If an old country boy who got fired, who was homeless, slept in the woods, was in a homeless shelter for 10 months with 16 other people. I'm talking about dirt, broke, poor, everything. If he can do it, you can do it, because I'm no better than you. I put my pants leg on one leg at a time, just like you. I just came to the point where I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I need to change. And this just happened to be what was it for me. And if I can do it, Tim can do it. Michelle, she created, just regular everyday people can do it. Guys, you can do it, but you have to get started, and there's no better time than now. So Michelle, again, appreciate you. Tim's my guy as always. He taught me a lot in this business. I'm proud of Ashley and Amy and just everybody. So keep up the good work, guys. 5 more months, full speed ahead, all gas, no brakes. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Michelle.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Speaking of Tim, I want to see if he's on here, if he would like to share real quick before we close it here. And again, you guys, get back with the person that shared this with you. They've sent you an email. Just scroll down to the bottom of that email. There's a PS inside of that email that will take you directly to their website. Scroll through it. It shows you all 4 programs. Get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. So are you with us, Tim?
Hey guys, how are you? Hey Michelle, how are you? Hey, do you guys feel at home yet? Like, do you really feel like at home yet? Because that's what you have here. I think there's so many great things about this. My story is very different than what you've heard, I guarantee it, from anyone that spoke tonight. I was in corporate America for 25 years and really worked a lot. Cell phone, laptop, had it all. That just meant I worked the 5th day, the 6th day, and the 7th day. When you're home, you're not present. I got to share something with you. I lost my job at the age of 55. I am now 58. I know I don't look like it. I guarantee it. And I am an Eagles fan, so don't hold that against me. We're champions. And I will tell you, life is vastly different than I could have ever imagined. Keep it together, Michelle. Life is vastly different than I could have possibly imagined my life to be at the age of 58. For me was when I came in this business, it wasn't about the income. It was I had worked 25 years at a company and I couldn't get hired, which was amazing to me because of the thought that I made such an impact on the company. I had a great resume. I had people tell me, Tim, you're amazing. You go to the interviews. Now I got to tell you something. I live in California, born and raised in Philadelphia. Yes, go Eagles. And I want to share something with you. I was flown to other states for final interviews. So like my role was a serious role. I had a lot of opportunity. But every time I got on the plane to come back to California, it really was just like, do I really want to do this crap again? Like, do I really want to do this? Like, I would ask myself, honest to God, I could ask myself this question is, if I wanted, would I do this for free? Like, so a lot of you guys have jobs. Would you really do it for free if you could? Put in the comments, would you do your job for free? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not naive. I know you need me to make an income. You just don't, you've never been around people like us. That's really the reality. It just hasn't been around that. So I'm going to be really short tonight, as believe it or not, I really am. But I'm going to leave it off with this question. I'm going to leave it off with a question for you guys. Everybody has seasons, right? So people change in 4 different seasons. So listen real intently and put in the comment what season you're in right now. People change in 4 different seasons. Number 1, you hurt enough that you have to change. You cannot keep doing what you're doing. That's number 1. You hurt enough that you have to. Number 2, when they see enough that they are inspired to change. And number 3, when you learn enough that you want to. And 4, when you receive enough that you can afford to. I don't know what season you're in right now. I can just tell you the season that is in front of me, I have never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be where I am today. Not even close. Never in my wildest dreams did I even see myself doing an online business. But I guarantee you, if I ever went back to a job, my family members would have a fit, knowing that I'm not home. Where's he at? What's he doing? Why does he have a job? It is a really, Michelle knows exactly what I'm talking about. If grandma went somewhere and, oh my God, what? Where is she? Like grandma's like, didn't take the grandkids. Like this is our life. Like you get to do things that you really genuinely thought you could do. So I'm telling you right now, I promise you one thing. If you put the effort that you put in at your jobs, of caring, loving on other people at your job, you take even a half of that and plug into this system because it is a blueprint, it is a system. I can just tell you right now, it's funny when you get around people like us. we are like, we know where we're going. We know what we're going to do. We know it's like this. I already know this, who's going to win the Super Bowl next year. You know what I mean? I already know. I already know. I'm just saying. But my point is this. Isn't it cool to be in this room? I mean, you got to understand, like when you talk about Daryl, Amy, you talk about all the people. There's a lot of people that are not even here that are winning in this business, and they all want really the same things that you want, whatever is important to you. So again, what season are you at? And if you know you need to change, if you don't have money to do this, or you're like me, we've had money, we just want time now. Like time. I get it. Michelle would say, you want time, you want time. I didn't really like, Amy can tell you, we get what we mean when you have time. There's something really unique about that. And that's where 58 years old, made multiple 6 figures in the online space. Never in my wildest dreams did I see myself here. And it's all for some place, Kansas City, I think it is. I still don't know where it's at in the world, but I'm so grateful for Michelle. And we have fun. She's a Cowboys fan. You got to understand. Like I'm still going to be go Birds. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I can just say this. Get in here. We want to just really just love on you. We want to give you all the tools. We're not going to do it for you, but we're going to give you the tools, the inspiration, the motivation, the education that you need. You don't need to know anything. I knew nothing about what I'm doing. Yeah, Amy, zero, nothing. Daryl, nothing. He was a welder. Come on, what do welders know? I'm only kidding, Daryl. Tennessee, hardworking. But hey, listen, just to get back to the person who got you here. You're here, and again, there's too many people in here having success because they're plugging into a proven system. It's just put your head down. Let's just go. Let's do it together. God bless.
Oh, love it. Thank you so much for sharing. I do want to add something because somebody in the comments like, if you have a job and you don't want to quit your job, can you still do this? Absolutely. I will share a great story with you. We have a gentleman inside our community, and there's thousands and thousands of people in our community that are just happy with an extra 900 a month, right? Your goal is all that matters. What that goal is that you want to achieve. They know we have a gentleman inside our community, loves his job, loves the benefits, but him and his boys go camping once a month, and they want to go camping more. So he did this because of learning the digital marketing skills, but also he did it because he just wants to make an extra, because if I just make an extra $1,000 a month, we can go camping whenever we want. He goes, I just want that option. He just wants that extra cash flow for that. So he doesn't even put 2 hours a day in. Matter of fact, what he does is on his Saturday mornings, he goes, I get up early morning on Saturday, and he said, I will batch create my entire content for the week. And all he does is every day he will post his videos over his lunch hour. That's it. And he goes, I average about 1,200 a week. I mean, 1,200 a month. He goes, I've had as much as 2,400 in a month. And then that's all he does. So I'm sharing with you guys, your goal is enough, and just follow the process step by step, and you can achieve whatever goal is that you want to achieve. So thanks, everybody. Get back with the person that introduced you to this, and we want you to be part of the 30-day growth, your momentum map to growth in your following. You can go from 0 followers, and we're walking you through this process. And so if you are brand new to this industry, we are going to hold your hand literally through this process. You're going to get a daily action set video to help you. I will tell you what, just like Daryl said, how he feels good about August, August will be an epic month for each and every one of you. My question is, are you ready? So thanks, everybody. Have a